Now you have already seen in last lecture what is ethnobotany. That is ethnobotany, knowledge of traditional or people or cultural knowledge of tribal people and the interaction between the human and plant. Okay. The recap of last lecture, that is you have seen the introduction of ethnobotany. What is ethnobotany? Then methodology of ethnobotanical studies, that is the field work. Then field work is respect to identification of plant with respect to botanical name, family, and local name, and their habit of plant. Okay. Then today's lecture we have study uses of ethnobotany. Uses of ethnobotany, that is plant part used as medicine. Then plant is used as herbarium, making the herbarium sheets, and these herbariums are useful for identification of the plant, and it is useful for your research or your work. Then scare places, that is the tribal people believe that places. Okay. See one by one. First, today's lecture learning objective, that is to provide information of medico-ethnobotanical plant, then to understand which plant part used as medicine, then to provide significantly valuable information about herbarium is useful in ethnobotanical studies. Okay, then first of all, we have start plant part used as medicine. Which plant part is used as medicine? We have seen one by one. First, the plant consists of root, stem, leaf, then flower, then inflorescence, seeds, or some plants having the bulb, then some plants having the rhizome, etc. You have seen one by one which plant part used as a medicine, and the example of that plant used as medicine. Okay, first, root. The root of Euphorbia nerifolia is used for the stimulating heart and circulatory system. Then next is the stem. Stem of the Alternanthera sessiles is used for medicine, making the medicine as a milk formation in mother. Then next the part is the leaf. For example, in Catranthus rogeus, uh, common name is Sadafuli. The leaf of Sadafuli or Catranthus rogeus used for the medicine, that is controlling high blood pressure. Then next is the flower. Flower of Cocos nucifera. That is a common name of cocos, that is a coconut. The flowers of coconut used as medicine, that is the herbal antibiotics. Then next one is the inflorescence. Inflorescence of the plant Ocimum santacum. Ocimum santacum, that is the tulsi, common name of Ocimum tulsi, and this tulsi used as medicine. You know that this pandemic year, all are use this tulsi to making the kada, or in scientific kada, that is decoction. This Ocimum santacum used as medicine, that is affecting bronchial system. Then next one is the fruit. Fruit of Cassia fistula is used as a medicine, that is the antiviral properties, having the antiviral properties of fruit of Cassia fistula or pod of Cassia fistula. Then next one is the seeds of Trigonilla foenum. Trigonilla foenum or Gracium. Common name is methi. Methi used as vegetable in our food, or it is medicine as a controlling diabetes. Then next one is the rhizome. Rhizome of the Curcuma longa. Curcuma longa is used as medicine as cough and cold. Using this also your docation or kada, you have this curcuma longa, that is for cure the cough and cold. Then next one is the bulb of Allium cepa. Common name of Allium cepa, that is the onion. The onion bulb is used for medicine as a reducing blood sugar. Then the next one is the latex of unripe fruit. That is latex, the milky fluid. Uh, this milky fluid of unripe fruit. For example, Papaver somniferum, used as medicine for affecting lungs, respiratory system. Then next one is the nut of Erica catechu. Example of nut is Erica catechu. That is common name is supari, and it is used as medicine, that is combating stress condition, that is active in stress condition. Then next one is the oil of Naradostachi jatamansi. This is used as medicine, antifungal properties. This plant having antifungal properties. These are the some examples of medicinal plant used as medicine. Then medicinal plants of India and world. The medicinal plant of India and world which have gained high reputation in the world system of medicinal science. And some of example of this medicinal plant, they have high reputation in the world history of medicinal science. Uh, First is the Acherontia pauris. It is anti-cancerous. It has medicine that is anti-cancerous, and it is highly promising anti-cancerous drugs. Then next one is the aloe vera. Aloe vera, so that uh, common name is Corford, and this used as medicine as cure for third degree burns, then protect the skin from UV rays, and it is also used as cosmetic. Then next one is the Alstonia scholaris. It is used as the medicine, that is the influence motor nerves. The next one is the Ancestrocladus corpinensis. It is active against the HIV causing AIDS. Very important HIV, that is active against this HIV causing AIDS. Then Artemisia annua, it is used as medicine as a active against Plasmodium falciparum in malaria, disease. Active in malaria disease. Many or more or long list of these medicinal plant, but you have some examples of this medicinal plant. Okay, then medicinal important or in some diseases, the plant having their medicinal importance like heart and kidney problems, like snake bites, scorpion sting, like in control blood pressures, diabetes, then urogenital pains, infertility in women, then parasitic skin diseases, then chronic ulcers, then piles or wounds, then arthritis, then head lice or itching, leprosy, cancer, then gonorrhea, gout. These are many examples of diseases cured by plant medicine. Okay, then next is the types of medicinal plant product. Types of medicinal plant of product or making the medicinal plant or plant used as medicine and making medicinal product. These are main three types of making the medicinal plant product: churna, asava, and arishta. First is the churna. It is a fine powder of herb or mixture of herb. For example, Triphala churna. You knowing that all of know that what is the Triphala churna? The mixture of three plant used as medicine or in powder form. That is, it is fine powder of herb or mixture of herbs. Then next is the asava. Asava are the medicinal formulation by soaking the herbs in the powder form in water. Asava is the herbal mixture or it is formulation soaking of the herbs in powder form the water. Then next one is the arishta. It is fermented decoction. Arishta are the preparation which are subjected to fermentation for specific time after boiling the main decoction substance and then adding other ingredient. Boil this mixture plant form and it is subjected fermentation for specific time, and this is the decoction, that is skada, boiling this mixture and they are fermentation for a specific time, that is the asava. These are three main types of medicinal plant products or Ayurvedic medicine. You have to use Ayurvedic medicine as a churna, asava, and arishta. The form of this churna, asava, and arishta, you have plant medicine. Then these are the picture of plant or seeds of some plants used as a manufacturing medicine or medicinal products. Preparation of medicine by this the picture of like clove, pepper, or cinnamon. All these spices are also used for the medicine or decoction, uh, formation of decoction. These are all of are used for the plant medicine or manufacturing from the medicine from the plant. Okay. Then next one is the herbarium. Herbarium is used as for your research or it is formation for your to decided which plant you decided for your research. Then plant information are gained by this herbarium or herbarium seeds. Okay, herbarium. What is herbarium or what is the definition of herbarium? The herbarium is collection of plant specimens that usually have been dried, pressed, and are arranged in the sequence of an accepted classification and are available for reference or other scientific study. Or it is very useful for your research. You selected which plant and then your the information of that plant by using the herbarium seeds or e-herbarium. Okay, the implication of the use of computers in classification of plant and handling genetic resources, far reaching, and software and databases provide an access point to the users for assessing the plant relationship and to verify classification of known species through species checklist and data drawn from an array of suitable software. An e-herbarium or database is very useful for knowing the classification of that particular plant you have decided for your research or you are selected for your research. Collect the information from this e-herbarium. Okay. The preparation of specimen for herbarium, that is excess soil from the sample should be removed from this plant you are selected for making the herbarium seed or herbarium. The excess soil from this plant should be removed. Then the plant material should be washed up carefully or washed carefully. Plant material should be washed carefully. Then plant or plant parts should be sprayed on blotting paper or old newspaper to excess water is removed from this plant or plant part. They are should be sprayed on blotting paper or uh, newspaper. Okay. Then blotting paper with collected plant are kept on wire gauge and tied properly with the roof. Then the paper becomes wet by soaking moisture from plants. To remove excess water, the paper become wet on that paper, remove excess water. Then, after transferring the plant to a dry sheet, the press is again. Tight again. Then, during rainy season or in humid weather, the changing of paper should be done twice a day to obtain good result. During the rainy season or humid season, changing this paper and twice a day because to remove excess water. Okay. Then herbarium sheets. The herbarium sheets or label of these herbarium sheets. There are some points for labeling the herbarium or plant. Herbarium sheets. On herbarium sheets, botanical name first. You have write botanical name or scientific name of plant. Then we have to collect on that time or on that day of the plant. Write down the date of collection of that plant. Then family or natural order. The family of the plant or order of the plant. Write down. Then locality of the plant. Or vernacular name of the plant or common name of the plant is write down. Then habit and habitat is write down on the herbarium sheet or herbarium paper. Habit, that means the plant is herb or it is shrub or it is trees. Then habitat, we are collected that plant from that area, that is a terrestrial area or aquatic area. The plant we have been collected from that area, that is the habitat, we have to write down in our herbarium sheets. Then identified by scientist. Plant is identified by scientists. The name of the scientist is write down on your herbarium sheets. Okay. This is the preparation of herbarium and herbarium sheet or labeling of herbarium, and the on also label the part of the plant on herbarium sheet. Okay. Now you know that the digital herbarium or e-herbarium. A digital or e-herbarium is a herbarium in a digitalized form, and it is collection of digital images of preserved plant part of plant. It is very useful in that pandemic or in our life, or then advantage of e-herbarium, it makes the collection available to researchers throughout the world. That's e-herbarium. Most advantage is that the collection is available to researcher throughout the world. Then it helps the researcher to search any image of the plant on single click. Is very important. You cannot go here or there. You can search only the plant image on your computer, and you have already the data of that plant, images of that plant. You have to select for your research. It is very helpful. That is e-herbarium. See this picture of herbarium is uh, is the plant of um, hibiscus. Hibiscus rosa sinensis. The botanical name of the plant is Hibiscus rosa sinensis. Then you have one by one labeling this plant. Plant name is Hibiscus rosa sinensis, botanical name. Then the family of the plant, that is the Malvaceae family. Then vernacular name or common name or local name of this plant, Jaswanda. Then you have collected date of the collection. You have collect this plant. Date is mentioned on your herbarium, and you have identified this plant from the scientist. The name of the scientist is write down on that herbarium sheet. Okay, this is the herbarium sheet of Hibiscus rojacinensis plant. Now, the plant you or plant part used as a your uh, temples or who or all of our believe on God. That is, some plants are useful for uh, in India. There are many uh, gods like Shiva, uh, Shiva, like the plant are Agel marmalus, that is bale. All of you know that bale, that is a botanical name of that bale, Agel marmalus. Agel marmalus. The leaf of Agel marmalus, uh, like Shiva or on Shivlinga, our India, again the god Vittal, like Tulsi. Tulsi, that is Ossimum santicum. The Agel marmalus is very leaf or fruit are very useful for the medicine like stomach disorders. Then Tulsi like God Vittal, and that Tulsi is very useful for your diseases like cough and cold. The decoction of Tulsi useful. That is botanical name of Tulsi, Ocimum santicum. It is very useful for decoction of this Tulsi used as a cough and cold. Many of the plant are like uh, many more gods like uh, uh, all these gods are like those plants because of those plants are very useful for human life and they are useful to production of medicine. That's why that plant like that particular god. Okay, then next one is the medicinal importance, that is worship of plant is practiced throughout the world and is well established from prehistoric periods. And in India, uh, Indian people uh, believe God, and in Tamil Nadu state, India, this custom see practice follow with religious faith and culture. All Indian peoples uh, our practice follow with religious faith and our culture. Many traditional culture or tribal people, they are a lot of follow this work or this practices follows with religious faith and culture. One such religious worship, for example, one such religious worship is known as the Taula Varshiksha, that is Sthal locality Variksha, that is the, that is Talva Vriksha, Talva Vriksha in temples. Very few field study have been conducted. This uh, Talva Riksha. It is the religious worship is known as Talva Riksha in Tamil Nadu state. Okay, that is it is important for medicine. That is all gods for like this plant. Then care places. Care places. The plant are present at that area or that places. Uh, uh, for example, particularly the tribal people believe that scared places and they can uh, like that jadoo tona or something, they making the ornament like tie etc and wearing in our neck, and these scare places present in all over the world. People they can believe that places, and particularly the tribal people uh, believe that scare places. These are the scare places. And during your research or during your ethnobotanical study tour, you also example of these care places and language from this linguistic language of tribal people. uh, you are also knowing these care places for information from the tribal people. That is the ethnobotanical study, that it is the traditional cultural study, that is interaction between the human culture and medicine, or the traditional study of all the information about the plant, animal, and human, and interaction between the plant, animal, and human. That is the ethnobotany. Okay, okay, thank you. A summary of this lecture: uses of ethnobotany, that is plant power used as medicine. Many examples you have studied it in that lecture. Herbarium sheet, making of the herbarium sheet or labeling of the herbarium sheet. We have studied in lecture, in our lecture, today's lecture, and also we have studied today's lecture. Care places. What is care places? Okay. Thank you. Any question, you can find me at Nisha Raite at kthmcollege.ac.in. Okay, thank you.